Hello there, beautiful people. Today's star date is Saturday, May 30th, 2026. And today I want to tell you a story about how one of my ex-boyfriends by the name of Craig almost got me killed. Yeah. This was back in late 2006. Craig and I were talking about moving in together because, these men like to work fast. I had just left my ex-husband. I was staying at his place for a while. And one day he was like, hey, let's go look at places, right? So we're going and we're looking at places. And he saw this listing on Craigslist. And it was like way out in the country, which does not work for me, okay? I'm a city girl. I have to be around public transit. I have to be having access to a doctor and grocery stores and shit like that, right? Well, we drive all the way out into the country to this Craigslist listing that he was looking at. And he knocks on the door. Nobody was home. That should be a hint to just return another time, right? Well, Craig obviously did not get the hint because when him and I were seeing each other, he had this thing about disrespecting boundaries. And, of course, he was a real piece of shit about it. So, anywhoosie, he decides that since the owner is not home, he decides that he is going to walk around the property and take a look. And I'm following him like, Craig, we should not be here. Obviously the person is not home and I'm feeling really uncomfortable. And then a few seconds later, I hear a click of a gun. Craig and I both turn around. And there is a very pissed off man in his early 60s pointing a fucking shotgun at us. Somehow we talked our way out of it and we said, we're sorry, we'll never do it again. I had to do most of the talking because Craig was just a big mouth and he just didn't respect anybody. So we said, okay, we're not going to return again. We're just going to leave. We got in the car, we left, and I was shaking and I was crying because it was like, I can't believe somebody who said that they were in love with me for 9 years would put me in danger like that. And that's one of the instances I was thinking about and making me grateful that he was no longer in my life. See you guys tomorrow.